What's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Victor Luhanga with your boy. I say, what's your name?
Misfit Kid.
What was it now?
The greatest of all time.
Okay. Now you are.
You know, the
But
man
yeah.
with the Ballon d'Or.
I did Ballon d'Or. I get that way. Ballon d'Or guy, but man's a Chelsea fan. Doesn't even know what a Ballon d'Or looks like.
But I know what a UCL trophy looks like. Something you can say.
Does that explain why you're not in the UCL right now?
Well, it explains why you're not gonna win it.
We'll see about that.
Cool, it's cool.
But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to All Things Football, That Football podcast on That Football channel, which is now also on Spotify.
Woo.
Wow.
Let's go.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode. And yeah, man, let's talk all things football.
It's been long. It's been 2 weeks.
And an annoying international break, which nobody asked for.
That sucks. I think FIFA should officially end the international breaks.
Yeah, man.
The point.
I also don't see the point.
In the flow of the top 5 leagues.
Exactly, because even it would make sense if the players wanted it.
Yeah, I wanted to play.
But I don't think they do. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, they appreciate playing for their countries, and it's a huge honor. But it kills the momentum, bro. It always kills the momentum in the season.
You know, players come back injured.
Exactly.
Stuff like that,
so it's whack, but I'm glad the international break is over. And that podcast and are about to start loving is back.
Back again,
bro.
And now let's dive into the EPL.
First up,
we got Liverpool versus Wolves.
Mm-hmm.
Liverpool finding their heavy metal football rhythm, man. They're back, man. You know, I saw Graham Souness saying that Liverpool will win the league.
That's not a bad prediction from Graham Souness, because Liverpool have been scary. Like, from a title challenger's point of view, Liverpool looks scary. They look like they're gonna challenge as well, because first you see them losing 1-0 and you think, it's like Liverpool their last season. They're either gonna lose or they're gonna maybe draw. But they go and they win it in classic superstar fashion. So great performance from Liverpool. Salah turning playmaker. Hat-trick of assists, which us fantasy people are saying he was robbed of the hat-trick of assists, but really great performance from Liverpool, man.
Yeah, great game.
Yeah, great game. Really decent game. Moving on to Villa versus Palace, a game which...
Crazy.
One of the two games that had a really crazy ending this weekend, and it was at the same time. It was hectic. It was mad.
Crazy.
Right?
Crazy.
Ended 3-1. Sorry, Joff.
Sorry, my boy. You're supposed to win this.
I know it was a smash and grab. Crazy stuff. And then moving on to a game that we are excited to talk about.
Excited.
We had a Man U fan schedule. Hey, what our last minute? I don't know what it is.
He ditched us.
I don't know what it is. I can't talk about this one. Especially because at the time of recording, they're about to face Bayern. They will be facing Bayern soon. So, probably jitters and all that. But as they prepare for Bayern Munich, let's talk about Brighton Munich, who stacked them, smashed them completely. Bro, it was nasty.
But I mean, to be honest, we're not surprised now.
Yeah, we're not surprised.
Brighton. It's a norm now. I wasn't surprised.
Because let's be straight, if you're a Man U fan, you know what I say. Brighton and Jema to be it.
Facts. Right? They always win at Old Trafford.
Exactly. Look at that.
It's 4 in a row. I think it's 4 in a row.
Yeah, they did the dub over them last season. They're probably going to do the dub over them this season. It happens. But to be fair, I'm afraid of Brighton too, a little bit. Because again, I unlike Prince, I actually support a team which knows how to play football. So I'm not afraid of them that much. When was the last time you won a trophy? But more about Brighton and United. So this game was that type of game which it was crazy. There were a few calls which had Man U fans thinking, hey guys, Ziga na Diendela is easy. They are now in a game, but not really. Let's be honest.
Solly March scoring as usual.
Yeah, as usual. Gross. Solly March didn't. Did Solly March score? He got the first goal, right?
No, first goal was Welbeck.
Yeah,
ex-player.
So Solly March didn't score. It was Welbeck, João Pedro, and Who's this guy? And Gross, who's always scoring
Oh,
against
it's
Man U.
Gross, not March.
Exactly,
Yeah, it's Gross. Okay. Yeah.
They scored against them again. Yeah. I'm not going to say that anyway. But yeah, that's how the game ended 3-1. Højlund scored, and when I saw the notification, Højlund scored, I was like,
Man U's about to make some noise.
Bro, and then this United trade guy posted, he's like, Haaland, come out. And this guy's always jinxing United. And then straight away, the goal gets ruled out. The ball went out of play. And then, no goal. And Brighton proceed and destroy Manchester United. Which is crazy. It was honestly crazy. And the thing with Man U is, I bet y'all Man U fans are really worried now. Like, really worried. Because let's be honest, they haven't had a great performance this season. First game against Wolves, y'all should have lost that game.
True.
Second game against Spurs, they spanked you.
Big time.
Third game against Nottingham Forest, y'all were losing. Lost. Yeah, y'all were losing 2-0. To any other team, y'all were losing that. I mean, great comeback, but come on, guys. Y'all were 2-0 down. And then after that, you get spanked by Declan Rice. And now you get spanked by Brighton again. And, hey, bro, do you think these guys stand any chance of beating Bayern?
I don't think so. I don't see it. You know, football is a crazy game.
Yeah, they could,
but I just don't see it, man. You know, I mean, Bayern is not playing at their best, but it's Champions League, man.
Champions League.
Well, they got Harry Kane.
They have Harry Kane, bro.
That's it.
So the crazy thing is, later in this episode, we will talk about that game happening, because that will be us recording after tonight's games and likely after the Europa League as well. Sure. But right now, I honestly don't think that they stand a chance. I don't think they do. I mean, they could win. They could win. But right now, they're probably going to get spanked 5-0 or 5-1 or something. Moving on to Spurs and Sheffield United. Spurs pulled off one of the biggest smash and grabs ever, bro.
Crazy.
Yeah, Sheffield were winning, bro. Sheffield were cruising.
Until the 91st?
Exactly. Like, I remember I was smiling. I was like, it's Spurs, loser, man. And then my brother tells me, he's like, hey, bro, you know Spurs won the game, right?
Crazy.
Which is crazy, bro. Like, Richarlison actually scoring a goal.
Happy for him.
I'm not. I don't like Richarlison, but...
Seems like he's been going through a lot of mental health issues, so...
Okay. Mental health is nothing to sleep on. Nothing to sleep on.
Good,
so
that he's...
He sorted
get
that
some
out.
confidence back.
Yeah, but otherwise, personally, I hate Spurs. I'm an Arsenal fan. I would say what do we think about Spurs, but this is a PG show.
PG show. PG. Behave yourself, Victor.
My parents are probably listening, you know. But yeah, ladies and gents, Spurs scored 2 goals late to win the game against Sheffield United. Props to them. Yeah,
still unbeaten.
North
London derby coming up too.
Big game. Big game, bro.
North London.
Big game.
Emirates, is it at the Emirates or?
It's at the Ems. The Ems. So some predictions for that game will be dropping soon.
Imagine you Griots grab an L.
Hey, bro. Like I genuinely hope we don't.
You should not pop up on the next episode, bro. If you got an L. Thanks, because
I will run away, bro. Because I'm gonna trash you a lot. I'm gonna keep trashing you a lot. Like, bro, like it's long for you, bro. Yeah, but anyway, we're moving on to Manchester City. Failed gun, you are saying.
Versus West Ham. Victor was jumping off his seat.
Bro.
West Ham scored.
Bro.
Crazy. Half time, it was 1-0. 2 minutes after restart, Doku gets a debut goal. This guy's going to be a menace.
Yeah, he will. Like, you know how Grealish annoyed us all last season. Exactly. And then this season, we're like, Pep isn't playing Grealish. Okay, Jabi, no more zone. This Doku guy is actually playing football. So,
crazy.
You know, it's City doing what they usually do and win. Like, imagine Haaland didn't even have a great performance, but he ended up on the score sheet.
Man should have scored like 6 goals.
He should have scored like 6 goals. He had a Nunes game. I've been calling it a Nunes game.
Wow.
But look at him still. He's probably still going to finish top goal scorer.
Probably.
Because the robot. And yeah, man. Like, really great performance from Manchester City. Like, every win like this brings some doubt into my head. Is anybody going to stop them from winning the league again?
Crazy, man.
Like,
no KDB.
No KDB.
Push it.
Because you and Zayn predicted that Manchester City would win the league.
Told you, man.
I went with my heart.
Making a prediction right now. Man City is going to win the treble again. Someone save this episode. Man City is going to win the treble. And if it doesn't happen, find me and beat me.
Clip this one for when Arsenal win the treble, you know. I mean, no. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. Don't quote him. But we're going to win the league still.
City going to win the treble again, man. I mean, it's disrespectful to English football to say that.
Yeah.
But it's City. I feel they'll win it again.
Bro, disrespectful for European football in general. Because what you're saying, Kuri, all the big dogs like in Real Madrid are going to step down and watch City Johnny win the treble again.
Yeah.
But we'll see about
anything for us not winning the Champions League.
That's not going to happen. We're going to keep winning. We're going to win the Champions League. It's what we do.
I don't think so.
But yeah, man, moving on to Brentford versus Newcastle. So Brentford versus Newcastle was a stale game, to be fair.
A very stale
game. Yeah, we all thought it was going to be end-to-end. It's going to be that type of game that's probably going to end 3-2 or something like that. But nah. 1-0 penalty. Like this game did not deserve the Saturday last game spot. Because Saturday last game, I say, my friend, game I guess was end to end. Give me that
Facts, bro.
And Newcastle have been getting this spot like again and again. Which makes no sense.
I don't know why. They're in the Champions League.
No, but City are in the Champions League. United are in the Champions League. Bro, we're in the Champions League.
Yeah, we don't.
But they're always getting this spot. It's either them or Brighton.
We don't care about you being in the Champions League.
Because you're not in it.
We won twice. It's okay.
Easy.
Okay. Oh. I'm chilled. I'm relaxed. Don't let me bring out the trophy cabinet.
But
yeah, it was a very stale game. 1-0. I expected more.
Yeah,
low key. It was a low key boring game though. Like
it was a low key boring game.
Match was low key boring.
It was a low key boring game.
They got the dub, got the W, and we're gonna talk about them later as well.
Yeah.
Newcastle, because they're back in the Champions League, obviously.
Back in the UCL.
Back again after 20 years.
Crazy. Bro, it's crazy. Like it makes our 7 years sound like 5 years, bro. It makes it sound like 7 minutes, bro. Damn. But yeah, man, moving on to another stale and sad and boring game.
I don't want to talk about this match.
Yeah, but I'm going to talk about it because, my nigga, you are forced. You are forced.
Should have won this. Hit the post 3 times.
Yeah, had a goal ruled out. Offside.
I don't know, man. Like
that was flavorless from you guys. Flavorless.
Of 12 injuries.
But still, when you look at your starting lineup, bro,
it was decent. We're supposed to win, though.
You should have won.
I don't blame them. It was on an okay performance.
But when are you gonna keep saying I don't blame them? It was an okay performance. Well, when you're not winning games.
I've learned that you canch always keep wanting a coach to get fired. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, okay, that's
I don't want Pep. I mean, Poch to get fired.
You can't get Pep. You suck.
Bad. But I don't want Poch to get fired because I mean, okay, if we fire him, that means we have to rebuild again.
Yeah.
If another coach comes, he wants new players. Yeah. So low-key, just have to trust the process.
Yeah, man. Because
even if we get L's, it's part of the process. We just have to get.
Yeah, it is part of the process, but
he has to get wins, though. Yeah. That's the point. He has to get wins.
But the more you guys get results like this, the more we start to think, you guys are not going to make Janish, are not going to make UCL. Yeah, even top 6. You're talking about top 6
games. So we'll see how it goes, man.
It's tough.
It's still early days.
It's tough being a Chelsea fan.
Yeah. What? Team you wonder what?
I mean,
list. You want me to listen?
Moving on to the Arsenal-Everton game. Yeah, Arsenal at Goodison Park. This was a game that scared me. A game that... Because Goodison Park, normally, since Wenger left,
yeah, it was like 6 losses in a row, right?
I don't know. Is it 6? It can't be 6. It can't be 6. It was probably 4.
I think 4 losses.
Because, bro.
Last season you lost there too.
And you know the thing is, it wasn't really that type of game where we go there and Everton dominate us. Nah, Everton have never dominated us. It's just we go there, we have a stale performance, if they get lucky, they beat us. We go there, have a stale performance, they get lucky, they beat us. And personally, I'm somebody who doesn't like Everton. I do not like that team.
Yeah.
And they kept doing it. So this time I was scared as well, especially after Gabriel Martinelli's goal got ruled out and then he got an injury.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, bro, this is starting to look like those type of games where at the end of the game we're just here complaining about why did you guys rule out a goal which was supposed to be a goal.
Yeah.
But Clutch Trossard comes in, he scores, bro. This guy, very, dope finish. Very good performance from Fabio Vieira. He's really coming into his own.
Yeah. Happy for him.
Yeah.
Took him a minute.
Yeah, it really took him a minute. But physical-wise, everybody thought, you know what?
As much as he's been in the gym, which is good for him.
Yeah, everyone knows, like, as much as this guy has been good so far, Everton isn't the game for him because it's gonna be tough, physical. They're good at some part, but bro. I saw a meme. They were like, now you know what? Declan Rice took all the physicality of Onana and Idris Saganage and this guy who's Decore, right? Because Odegaard and Vieira don't really play physical stuff. But these guys were excellent, bro. These guys, they did their job right. Like Fabio, I'm being assist with that Gabby goal, but it's calm. We'll allow it. But yeah, man, great game.
These are. I mean, I don't want to say it, but I have to say it. These are the games that champions win.
Woo!
These are the games, that 1-0.
Admin, clip this one.
That 1-0,
Clip this one.
Prince
just scored as champions.
Like I said, I didn't want to say it, but these are the games that champions.
Champions.
I mean, if it's the small games. Because I mean, if we go back to last season, if you had won against Everton, we might be.
We would be champions. We would be here celebrating.
Yes.
Number 14. Bro.
But these are the games that champions. So hopefully, it's more confidence. You're still unbeaten. Meeting Spurs, 2 unbeaten sides.
Big game. Huge game.
That's gonna be crazy.
Huge game.
Very huge game, man.
Yeah.
Now moving on to La Liga.
La Liga, man.
And your team, bro.
My team
getting an L.
My team got badgered, bro.
Yeesh.
My team got beaten by Valencia, bro. Dismantled. Unexpected. Because Valencia is a decent team, but come on, bro. Come on. ATM shouldn't be taking L's like this, bro.
Facts.
Come on. Exactly.
Should have won that easy.
Should have won it. We should have won this game, but they lost 3-0.
Yeah.
Diego Simeone football tramped. But yeah, moving on to Barcelona, who had a 5-star performance against Betis with boy on the score sheet, João Felix. Actually, both of the Joaos were on the score sheet.
Both of the Joaos.
Crazy.
Joao making us regret not signing him permanently at Chelsea.
Bro, yeah, you should have signed him because he was one of the signings who I was like, you know what? Joao didn't really do wrong at Chelsea.
Yeah, he didn't. He was okay. He was good.
He was okay. He scored for you guys.
He was just in a very dysfunctional team.
Definitely. But yeah, man, really great performance from Barcelona. Barcelona seemed to be threatening. I feel like Barcelona
trying to hit a back-to-back in that La Liga.
Yeah, they're trying to hit a back-to-back in La Liga, and they could. They could also threat on different fronts like the Champions League. They could definitely do that because Barca German, they have a squad. They have that FIFA squad. Lewandowski, they've got Rafinha, and now they've got João Felix. That's a FIFA squad. That is a FIFA squad. Next time I clap you in FIFA, I'm picking Barcelona.
He doesn't clap me. But anyway, moving on to
pause. But yeah, moving on to
my team,
his team,
Real Madrid. Los Blancos, 2-1. No Jude Bellingham goal this time.
He almost scored though.
Yeah, almost.
We're
actually losing this game. It was a comeback. Hasselu and who else?
Valverde. A nice goal, bro. That was a rocket.
That reminded me of, how Cruz scored.
Yeah, yeah. That was definitely Cruz-esque.
That was a Cruz-esque.
Yeah, man.
Type of goal. Happy for him.
Yeah.
3 points in the bag. We're coming for the La Liga trophy. We're coming for all the trophies. Champions League, La Liga. We're coming for all the trophies.
Yeah, I think you lot are going to win the thing. You're going to win the UCL. If we don't, I think you lot are going to win the UCL.
That's not going to happen. But anyway,
we'll see.
Moving on to the Bundesliga.
Germany,
with Bayern versus
Leverkusen. Bayer Leverkusen. And they were halted to a 2-2 draw. Very exciting draw. But they were halted 2-2. Harry Kane on the score sheet yet again with this guy, Leon Goretzka. Like, Harry Kane, guys, like, I fear for United. Again, later in this episode, we may be praising United for having a really brilliant performance and all that.
Yeah, that's true.
Honestly, I doubt it.
I don't think they'll win, man. It's tough, unless Bayern get complacent.
Yeah,
which is unlikely. TT probably gonna drill those boys right. With the 3 points against United, but this was a good game. Friday night as well. Very good game to watch.
Yeah, very exciting game.
To BVB versus
Freiburg.
Gotta learn German.
Bro,
anyway, they won 4-2. It was crazy because this game was 2-2 in the 70th minute. And I think Freiburg got a red card.
Freiburg got a red card.
And then they scored the fourth to get all 3 points.
Brilliant stuff.
So, brilliant stuff. BVB, I don't know when they're going to win the Bundesliga, man. Eventually. So close.
Eventually.
Last season was it. Lost the league by a point.
Yeah, that one was heartbreaking.
That was heartbreaking.
Like, please, don't let Marco Rose retire without winning this thing again, guys. Please.
Wait, hasn't he won it?
That's why I said again. I think he won it back. Yeah, he won it back with Klopp.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
So he has one of them, but he has to win it again, guys. Because Montreal in terms of loyalty and all that.
Facts, man. Was supposed to be at Arsenal by now.
At the Arsenal.
Facts.
At the Arsenal. Moving on to France. As you're mentioning Arsenal, Wenger, let's move on to his home country, France. And PSG, who held an L. PSG held an L to Nice.
PSG is interesting this season.
They are interesting.
New coach, lots of new players.
Bro.
Messi's gone, Neymar's gone. Ramos is gone. You shouldn't forget that too. Crazy.
French front line.
Mbappe
and his bodyguards. But speaking of Mbappe actually scored a brace in this game. But he was outperformed by Mandem from Nice, who scored a brace and has had an assist in this game and led Nice to a 3-2 victory over the champions.
Very unexpected.
Very unexpected, bro.
But that's football for you.
That's football. That's what makes football brilliant. And this is what we've been talking about, Kode. Could this season be the season where another French team steals it? Another French team robs PSG of the Ligue A title?
Do you think that's going to happen, though?
Yes, I do.
What team do you think is going to
Monaco. I think Monaco are going to do it. Why? I honestly think, what's this? I think PSG have gotten cocky. Gotten cocky, and I feel like, I just feel like they're not gonna focus on this one too much, and I feel like it's gonna be their undoing. Okay. But yeah, man. But we'll see that. I've been wrong so many times.
As an Arsenal fan.
Chelsea. I'm moving on to Marseille.
0-0.
Who had a 0-0 draw with Toulouse. Sad, flavorless. And let's move on to Lyon, who also had a flavorless 0-0 draw.
At least they didn't get clapped this time because they've been losing.
They've been losing. But when are these guys going to start winning?
Probably
when are they going to win anything?
They got to start winning.
They got to start winning.
But it's all good. Now moving on to the Serie A, Italy. Where Juventus versus Lazio. Juve getting all 3 points. I didn't expect that. I expected Lazio to win, but Vlahovic, I did. Because they finished second.
They did.
They finished second in the league last season. So I was expecting them to continue push, Maurizio Sarri. Facing
his old team.
Yeah. So, but Vlahovic did his thing.
Bro. I think this season is going to be the one of the seasons where it's going to kick on for him. Like the car, things are going to start working.
I think so.
Right?
I hope so.
Because he's been doing it for Juve this season. Wakalawe is clicking here, and here.
He's definitely pushing.
Man. So really great journey. Really great performance from Juventus. They won 3-1. And then moving on to a game that both me and Prince don't want to talk about because we both like AC. And AC got tramped in the derby.
The derby.
What's that supposed to be? An Italian then?
Exactly. Italiano.
I'm
learning, man. I'm learning. But
yeah, man. Inter Milan.
AC got clapped, bro.
Yeah,
it was great.
They got destroyed.
Inter is playing crazy football.
They are. Marcus Thuram getting off the mark.
Outside the second goal.
Is it Marcus? It's Marcus, right?
Yeah, Marcus. Yeah. Not Rashford. Because he sucks.
No, he doesn't. Don't shoot. He always scores against us, so I can't really say he does.
Mans has always been a young player for 20 years now. But okay, it's okay.
It's okay.
Marcus Thuram, it's his second goal. Beautiful goal.
Beautiful.
Lautaro always scoring. The captain.
Bro. Wait, did Lautaro score in this one?
Yeah, he did.
And then Mkhitaryan scored a brace.
Yeah, scored a brace.
Really great game for them.
Scored a pen.
He scored a pen.
Yeah. I think for Milan it was Rafa. Yeah,
Rafael Leo trying to breathe some life for AC, but
too little, too late.
Too little, too late, bro. But moving on to
the champs.
The champs versus Genoa in a game where Genoa took the lead. They were winning by 2-0.
Crazy.
And then Napoli made a comeback. At least they made a comeback to draw the game.
They're not gonna defend that title. They shouldn't have fight.
I see that.
They shouldn't have changed coaches.
Definitely.
That was a big mistake.
It was.
So feel bad for them, but it is what it is. That's football, man.
It is what it is.
Moving on to Fiorentina versus Atlanta. A very good game.
Yeah, beautiful. Ended in 3-2.
Very free-flowing game of football. 3-2.
Bro, magical stuff.
Atlanta, always exciting. Fiorentina proving to be exciting this season. Despite who left again? Amrabat leaving. Yeah. That was a big loss, but, they found a way. Won. And now moving on to the last game. Roma versus Empoli.
This is Empoli.
Italian accent is lit, man. But anyway, let's not talk about this.
It's terrible.
It's okay. 7 goals to 0.
7, bro.
Paulo Dybala with
CR7
with a goal, driving through the defense, dropping players, breaking ankles.
Bro, Lukaku scoring on his debut. Should have
let him go out on loan, but I'm not in charge of Chelsea. So.
I'm not in charge of Chelsea. The shot.
I think this is Roma's first win of the season. Yes.
Yeah, this is Roma's first win of the season. No, wait, is it?
Yeah, they haven't been winning. They've been losing and winning a lot, bro.
Damn.
First win.
I should watch my podcast. I mean, our podcast more.
True.
I should watch it, bro.
True.
Because I should know this. But yeah, man, really, this is is this the second 7-0 cover? Or is this the third 7-0? Because ATM also put the 7-0 as well.
I think this is the second one.
I say, Guinea.
The sevens are pulling up. The sevens are
pulling up, bro.
Yeah.
Moving on to the Champions
League.
Something you're not in.
But something we've won twice. It's okay.
What Chelsea do Gambasagari, boy? Yeah, what Chelsea?
Fans between that two. No, every time I bring up and you see a title, they be like, you got a gold trophy? We won the...
Do you have a gold trophy?
No, but how long was that?
19 years now.
Oosh. That was 2 decades, no EPL.
I did 2 decades, though. Wow. And this season.
Sad.
And let's make it gold as well, lads.
Crazy.
Yeah, man, the Champions League. And first up, let's talk about Newcastle, who are entering the Champions League for the first time in 2 decades.
Crazy.
Yeah, crazy stuff. The game ended 0-0. I feel like Newcastle survived this one.
Yeah, they're supposed to lose.
Yeah, they could have lost by so much this game, guys.
I think they're just taking it in. Because for most of those players, it was the first time ever playing.
Yeah, it was.
I saw some players where the anthem was playing, they were smiling. They were
Murphy. And I was like,
he's like,
when I watched a bit of it,
Zero.
When I watched a bit of it, I was like, damn, Murphy, what are you doing in the Champions League, bro?
Long staff, like Dan Burn.
I see you, bro.
I saw some guy trying to be like, why is Dan Burn in the Champions League?
Almiron, bro. Crazy stuff. But man.
First point.
Yeah, and in this group of death, because Group F is a group of death.
It's very important not to lose.
Yeah, it is important not to lose.
It's a very good point for Newcastle.
Yeah, this draw could be big, especially a draw with Milan. Because if you ask me, in this group, the second toughest team in the Milan. Because Milan could easily beat PSG.
True.
Milan are going to dismantle BVB. They will.
Yeah, true.
And moving on to, and talking about dismantling BVB, PSG clapped BVB 2-0.
Goes from Hakimi and obviously Mr. Turtle. Mbappe.
The Ninja Turtle, I say.
Ninja Turtle.
Mr. Mbappe. Yeah. Mana Donatello.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, man, they won the game 2-0. And they're riding high like this motorcycle that just passed.
Haha, nice one.
Yeah, bro.
Nice way to connect them.
I'm trying to be smooth because we're trying to record outside with this heat. So,
but he's not smooth in the DMs. But anyway,
he doesn't know that.
Let's move on to Group E. You're not smooth in DMs.
Group E, Lazio versus ATM in one of the really exciting stories of the Champions League so far. This is why we watch football. Football is magical, and this is why we missed the Champions League. So ATM were winning 1-0, and they tried their best to fight off and get away with the win versus Lazio because this was a tough game. Yes. But guess who scored for Lazio? Their keeper. Bro, and this was
crazy because the goalkeeper's jersey is actually number 94. And he scored in the 94th minute. Bro,
crazy stuff.
You can write
these scripts, bro. You cannot write these scripts. But yeah, man, they won their game. I mean, sorry, this game ended the draw, but it felt like a win. Because, bro, a keeper scoring. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. But yeah, man, and this was a striker's finish, bro, because that's not a keeper's header, guys.
That's true.
That was smooth, classic. So that was natural stuff. And that's why we watched the Champions League. But yeah, the game ended 1-1. ATM drawing with Lazio. And then Feyenoord beat Celtic 2-0. And then moving on to Group H, Barcelona destroyed Antwerp.
Another 5-star performance.
Yeah, and
João Felix,
bro,
again scoring.
I feel like if João Felix at Barcelona could be one of the best players in the world. Togolo. He could be one of the players that we're gonna talk about. What he's one of.
Statement.
He's in. He could make like not just the top 10 list.
Wow.
Like yeah. Why? Because I saw this from him at Chelsea. I saw
the boy's talented, man. He just needs to be in a team that just allows him to express himself.
Exactly. Which ATM didn't. Yeah. ATM did ATM mkwando ngana Griezmann, Diego Costa, Gianni, Luis Suarez.
For sure.
For Felix, go ATM season, I mean.
That's true.
But at Chelsea, I saw glimpses and pieces. But then, you know, Chelsea going through a rough patch. Season why and there. Season why and there and all that. And it didn't work well. But at Barcelona, he seems to be loving life. And if he continues to do this, he could be in that list. He could be the João Felix that we were hyping up. Like when ATM bought him the first time. The heir to Cristiano Ronaldo, guys. It could be him. You feel me? But yeah, guys, brilliant performance from Barcelona. Flopping 5-0.
Flopping 2 in a row. 2 in
a row, man. Great. And then moving on to Shakhtar Donetsk, which faced Porto. Oh, no, that's how you pronounce it. They lost 3-1 to Porto.
All goals came in the first half. All 4 goals came in the first half. 4 goals.
Crazy stuff. Moving on to Group G. That's Leipzig. RB Leipzig beat the Young Boys. You remember Young Boys, man? You remember them?
Forgot about that, bro.
I only remember them because of that, bro.
Wow.
Oh, that was crazy.
They won.
But yeah, man. RB Leipzig won 3-1 with Xavi Simons winning player of the match. Oh, Xavi Simons, guys.
Man's on fire.
Man's on fire.
There's like 5 goals in the Bundesliga.
Bro, he's been on fire in the Bundesliga, bro. Is that again? He has the name of the superstar. This nigga's name is Xavi Simons.
Come on, man.
Bro.
Come on. It was written in the stars.
Written in the stars, bro. They're like, bowler.
Facts. Now moving on to the next game, which was Man City versus Red Star Belgrade. Whatever.
Let's not even try, bro.
Crazy, because the other team actually scored first.
Yeah.
Half time, Man City was losing 1-0, and Victor was probably like, yes, but you know, it's City.
It's City.
Come on.
They went 3-1 again.
Alvarez.
Bro.
2 goals.
Guys, I feel like we're not talking about Alvarez enough.
I feel he doesn't get the praise.
Because Haaland is in his team.
Exactly, that's the problem.
Because last season, this guy finished football. He won the World Cup. He won the Premier League. He won the Champions League. And for the FA Cup in there, he finished football.
Exactly. Which is why Frank Leboeuf actually said on ESPN that Alvarez should actually win the Ballon d'Or.
That's I don't agree with that. Why the rules of the Ballon d'Or change every season? Like Messi's probably gonna win that. I would love if Haaland won that, which is weird because technically City are the ops now. But I would love if Haaland won it. Why? Because I want to see more Ballon d'Ors given at young ages. Mbappe, like Mbappe probably should have won a Ballon d'Or by now. Yeah, right? So I want to see it. It's something that I actually want to see. But Messi's probably going to win that. And I'm a Messi fan. Zane's a Messi fan. So we can't really hate on Messi here.
It is what it is.
But yeah, guys.
Rodri scored.
Yeah,
you don't like Rodri.
I don't like Rodri. But
the man's becoming Gundogan, man.
A friend of mine, I saw a post by a friend of mine yesterday, was like, this guy is probably one of the best players in the world right now.
True.
Because he's cruising. Like he is. It's crazy.
That's true.
It's crazy what he's doing, bro. And yeah, man, they scored. Cody, was that other goal thing, the howler by the keeper, was that registered as an Alvarez goal?
Yeah, I think it was.
So Alvarez with a brace.
The brace.
Crazy stuff, man. City could actually go on and do it.
I just said it earlier. They're gonna win the treble again.
No, like
clip this. Admin. Clip this.
Something in my heart. It's telling me what it is.
That's your delusional side telling you, bro. Clip this admin.
This take, guys. This take. See this how you join the case. Join. Yes, it's
incoming. Treble incoming.
Never. Not
mention KDB's back, bro. And they, dude, come on, man.
Bro, at this point, I'm starting to hope even Manchester United stop them from winning some trophy. Imagine, bro, literally selling my soul to the devil, bro.
Now we know who's not making it to heaven, but anyway,
heavenly, bro.
Anyway,
but yeah, man. So
got more games.
Yeah, we have more games coming up. So for now, let's take it to Future Vic and Future Prince. Future Vic and Future Prince, man.
And now moving on to Group C, where we had our first game, which was Real Madrid versus Union Berlin, where Real Madrid stole all 3 points at the death through my man, Jude Bellingham.
Hey, Jude.
Hey, Jude, doing what he does best. This boy is turning into a proper Los Blancos. The supporters joined him while he was doing his celebration. It was crazy, man. It was crazy.
They understood the assignment.
Yes, understood the assignment. You know, the boy is proving to be a very good signing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Jude is galactical, bro. That's galactical setting somewhere.
Although the man should have landed at Chelsea.
How did Chelsea?
So good.
But moving on to Napoli, who beat Braga 2-1. And then moving on to the exciting game in Group A, the game that we talked about earlier in this episode, the game that was the talk of the town.
Talk of the town, man. Talk of the town. Talk of the world.
Manchester United traveled to Bayern. After being clapped by Brighton, they traveled to Munich. In a game which we all thought would end 27-0. But, and yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Zinambadi Modir, Onana made a blunder for one of the goals. Oh, Nana. And I would have say, bro. Blunder after blunder. Come on, you know what? Nina, like I told Manchester United fans, to the guys, when it comes to saving your way, the guy is probably even better than Onana when it comes to that. Because the guy used to have as my saves in as like his option. Don't get me wrong, there's an animal blunders come up. Hey guys, Onana or Jai.
Too much like the Sunny goal, bro. Now that's not supposed to happen for a top class keeper. That doesn't happen.
It really isn't, but yeah, man, Bayern Munich, I did Brighton. Another team that clapped them. But yeah, Bayern, they were causing pain on these guys, quickly made it 2-0. But then Manchester United did what we all thought they wouldn't do. They breathed some life into the game from their side. They scored a goal through Højlund, obviously. Their boys Jankwamba go foot down. But after they did that, Bayern immediately hit them again, making it 3-1. But then United nice. So what I liked about, I didn't like, because obviously I'm an op. But exactly, what I could respect about Man U is they came back into the game. The game at the end of the day ended 4-3. Casemiro is really one of their best players in general. I don't think he started the season well, but he's got that mentality. Yeah, Montori.
2 goals in the Champions League. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's got that mentality. Yeah, Montori, and now we know what you I feel. So yeah, man, they're respectable. 4-3 is a respectable result. Their attack was on fire. Their defense is still trash. Their defense is really bad. Kamadines gajabanondira katatakaona nobuno and hagapanira gamenegash. Kudiwe you're a youth. Ajisale. Bro, so yeah, man, but yeah, low-key Manchester United in ASS, we all thought they would be destroyed, but 4-3 isn't a bad result. So
what's crazy about this thing, if the game had gone on longer, this game would have ended in a draw.
Yeah, likely. This game would have ended in a draw. Because Bayern, why do I keep saying Brighton? But yeah, Bayern is they're not as strong as they were back when they destroyed you guys, back when they destroyed us, back when they destroyed Spurs. It's not the same team. They have weaknesses. They have clearer weaknesses. Clearly, their defense isn't as good. But yeah, man. And moving on to the game that I have been waiting for 6 years in the making, bro. Hey, bro.
6 years? I can never relate.
Bro, relax, you're not in the competition now. But yeah, waiting 6 years for this one, and it did not disappoint. Champions League night at the M's. Bro, the stars aligned for this one. And speaking of stars, our star boys set things off, shutting everybody up. Who was like, Saka can't do it in the big time. Saka can't do it in the Champions League. The guy scored and got an assist. And then the whole front four performed. Trossard, who I thought would be really excellent in the UCL. Jesus looked like a man possessed. And Captain Odegaard, bro, it's a classic Captain Odegaard goal, bro. And I love to see Nani Smith Rowe get into the game. Like, it was magic. It was one of the Arsenal games that I've enjoyed the most, honestly.
Yeah, that was a good game. Happy for you guys. No, I'm not.
Now about Robin.
At least you got the 3 points.
Yeah.
Champions League nights back in London.
Exactly.
In London Champions League night, so
Woo-hoo.
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But yeah, good game.
Yeah, man. Really good game, bro. Excited for the next one, bro. Can we play Champions League every day? But it's calm.
Yeah, relax, man. Focus on your game. Spurs, right?
Yeah, North London Derby, big game up ahead. But moving on to Sevilla, who drew with Lens 1-1. And off to Group D, Sociedad and Inter Milan also drew 1-1.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. A lot of draws, bro. But yeah, now we move on to the Europa League, the Thursday night football. And Thursday night football, first we're going to talk about Liverpool, a team which is getting reintroduced to Thursday night football. So Liverpool are losing at first to last. Like, first half, last were winning 1-0, but then second half, Liverpool came into their own, their front three scoring. Of course, Salah came on late to score, but yeah, the game ended 3-1. Win from Liverpool. Decent stuff.
For sure, man.
But moving on to another Europa League thriller. You know, Europa League is underrated because it has a lot of thrillers, guys.
Yeah, Europa League is exciting. I mean, people be sleeping on that league.
Yeah, people be sleeping on it.
It's dope.
It's really dope. But yeah, moving on to Ajax versus Marseille. And this was a very exciting game as well. Ajax were winning 2-0. And then Marseille got back into the game. The game ended 3-3 at the end with a brace from Obama. Block Young, my guy. Back again, bro. I'm actually supporting Marseille in Europa. I hope they win it for all by himself. Because, you know, that trophy, he tried to win it with Arsenal. Season I take, season I end the ball. But yeah, season end the ball. But I hope with this season he gets to lift the trophy, man.
Yeah, I hope so too. He needs the trophy.
Yeah, he needs a trophy. But yeah, brace from him proving Kuriku Chelsea but another player. We talked about João earlier, but another player proving Kuriku Chelsea but we won't dive into that.
Okay.
Move on to Brighton, and another player who scored a brace is João Pedro. And João Pedro is looking pretty good as
good striker.
Yeah, really good striker. And João Pedro, sadly Brighton lost 3-2 to AEK, but this was another thriller. A lot of drama in this game. It was a really good game. And then the last game that we are gonna cover in the Europa League and in general, West Ham versus a team that I won't even try to pronounce because Ndizi Luma. West Ham won 3-1 with a goal from Mohamed Kudus himself.
Oh, the man.
Bro, you want to watch Baja this season, right? You want to watch this season, right?
Yeah, that's my want to watch this season, man. It's gonna be exciting.
Very exciting.
Slept on a lot. But
yeah, he is. And for the African man, we're rooting for him. But yeah, man. All right, so before we take it back to the past versions of ourselves, because we're obviously recording this one a bit differently, but who do you think is going to win Europa real quick? Liverpool, yeah. Yeah, that's a really smart take. Liverpool are the favorites. I hope it's Marseille, but yeah, realistically, I think it's Liverpool too.
I mean, because for Liverpool, this has to be like the easiest route into the Champions League.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That is so true, and I think Klopp will want to win this, especially after he missed out on it last time. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's pack it back to our past versions so they could close out.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was your weekly review of football.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, really exciting football, really exciting games. But yeah, that was it. So from us, your boy Victor Luhanga and my sidekick.
What?
You're my sidekick.
What? Wait, what?
There's no shame in being a sidekick.
Nah, I'm gonna tell our admin to trash you on the socials, man.
Like
You
Robin
can't
to
disrespect
Batman.
me like that. Disrespect me like that.
I didn't care.
Admin,
me
trash
like that.
this boy on Twitter, please.
Crazy.
This boy be tagging me in posts on Twitter,
Yeah, man.
TikTok, everywhere. Man's trying to admin, do your job and trash this boy. Come on.
Admin, do your job.
Do your job.
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we've enjoyed this episode a lot. Some more than others.
That's true. I'm not enjoying our episodes. Until we win, then I'll start enjoying. But for now, I'm just doing it because of the love of football.
Yeah.
True.
But ladies and gentlemen, talking about the love, we appreciate the love and support y'all have been showing us.
Subbing up.
Subbing up, man. Following us.
And for all our Spotify lovers, we got you covered.
We got you covered, bro.
Up and running.
This
episode's gonna be available on Spotify.
That's what's up. Sir. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, from us, peace.
Peace.
Peace.